Hey guys, Lucas Green here, and I'm back. And this is it, the first video of the new year, 2020. I wanted to do this video first before I got back into the LEGO Customs, and of course the LEGO Customs will be back for the new year, so get ready for that. There'll be the next video after this one. But I wanted to, before getting onto that, I wanted to make sure I got this video out of the way with, and that is this guy. Age of Extinction, Deluxe Class, Scorn. He is a Autobot Dinobot. You can see on the Autobot logo right on there. You can kind of make out what everything's going to be, what's going to be the arms, what's going to be the legs and stuff. Because that kind of looks like the chest area with the Autobot symbol right there. But you'll see how it all goes down. Now, a few things I want to say about this guy. I wanted to get him. Spinosaurus is probably my favorite dinosaur. Maybe because of Jurassic Park 3. I mean, a lot of people hate Spinosaurus because it killed the T-Rex. And the T-Rex is like the best dinosaur ever. I mean, I love the T-Rex, but I always like the concept of the Spinosaurus because it's sort of a big predator. It can swim. It just seems to have a bit more to it. I mean, T-Rex is cool too, but Spinosaurus is up there too. A lot of people were having trouble posing this guy on his dino feet, which are these, because they have the 3 toes, and the weight of the tail could easily flop it backwards. But for some reason, I've done it in a way where the weight of the tail doesn't seem to be messing with the legs and stuff, so it seems to be standing in this pose. And if I wanted to, I could just rotate the legs backwards to have more of a, you know, the tail slant down pose and his head like that. Anyway, though, that being said, let's get on to the posability on the Dino mode, and then we'll work our way on to the transformation. So for the articulation for the legs, you got, I think, a full 360. If you moved a bit of the kibble out of the way, you're not going to get 360 actually because of the kibble, but you'll get some. Let's see how much forward we can go. We got that much forward, and you'll get a lot more back. But that's what we got for the legs. And then the arms are on ball joints, and there is no elbow, it's just the forearm, which can go all the way. I think it's basically a 360. And then the head has lots of articulation. You can't go up because this is the highest it can go, but you can go down. Sometimes you have to remove this neck piece and flip it up to get some more movement. But you can also rotate the head, open the jaw. You need to really push it to get it fully open, but you can do that. And of course, make sure you keep that part pegged in because that will be something later. But you know, that's a lot of good articulation in the head, and as well as the tail, which of course will become, you might have not counted this, but it'll come a limb. So you're gonna have you can detach it, rotate it, all that stuff. But it will, of course, make the figure go heavy and topside. But yeah, that's there. But there is the Spinosaurus mode. And now we'll get on to the transformation. So starting off, we're going to straighten out the legs. So let me just show you. The legs start off like this. You want to take the lower section, fold it forward like this. And there'll be another joint right here, and you want to straighten that back. It's kind of a bit tough, but you'll get there eventually. And you'll have a longer leg. And now you want to do is rotate it back like that, and that will make it even longer. And you want to do the same thing to the other leg, so like this, and you want to pull it forward, pull it back, and then fold the whole leg back. And then you want to, there's a piece right there where my thumb is pointing at, so you want to push that forward, and that will take the leg assembly with it, and you'll just straighten the legs out like that. And as we're doing the legs, we'll just open up these robot kibble parts here on the sides, and they'll be to bulk up the robot legs. Then you want to take the middle toe and flip it backwards, and that will be your robot feet. And one more thing to do, I think that's all we can do for now actually. Let's see, you want to take this part right here and fold it down. And you should, there is one more thing we need to do. Depeg the arms. And we'll just let that go down a bit for now. Keep the arms away. And make sure that it folds down like that. And you should be able to, just one more thing we need to do before we rotate the torso. Depeg the fins and rotate them like so until they peg into some tabs at the back where you can store the fins like that. And now that that's done, we will rotate the torso. And that will kind of do an auto morph gimmick where it loosens up the head. And you also want to, and it will push the fins back a bit so you can have a bit more freedom on the body. And now for these little side doolollies, you want to fold them down. You can keep them up if you want, but I just like to fold them down, just so we have a bit more change in the body. The legs are essentially done, so they are kind of harder to sort out. I think we have some robot kill at the back there. Just fold up the little dino arms to hide them up. It is harder to pose him up because his legs are a bit more loosened now. Or it might be the joints on mine. But let's just try and sort the arms up, see if that makes a difference. So we just want to lower the tail. Like that. Ugh. There we go, I got up standing a bit. And then you want to take the dino head, flip this little part down, and you can either have just rotate it down and you have like a dino head hand, but if you want a more accurate hand, just rotate it all the way around and pop this little piece right at the top, and there's your hand if you want an actual hand. And then you can just pop up the head now. There you go. And I'll try and stand him up, but he is kind of floppy in this mode like I have established. But you could use the tail as a crutch if you want to. There you go. Just kind of helps. It might be the joints on mine, but he is really using the legs, but I got him used, so. Nonetheless, I still wanted this guy, and I do pose him mainly in dino mode. Because he stands well. Yeah, see, he keeps falling over, I don't know. It might be just mine. But if you buy him new, you'll have a better chance with the joints. You know. For what it stands, I still think Scorn is a good Transformer. He's got also one more weapon on the hand, which comes from the tail, which is now his spear weapon. You can pop that in the hand if you want more bladed weaponry. And what I like to do, if you want like a ranged weapon, you can just depeg the sword and put this back, and you can open up the jaw, and that's like a cannon for his. Let me just get that in. Yeah, like a cannon attack, and you can just rotate the hand around again, like I've said previously, if you want like that dino head for his cannon attack. If I can just open it up. Tinkering, but yeah, you got that going on too. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It is kind of it does resemble Beast Wars Megatron, which is kind of cool. But you know, it's I would say it's a fun toy to get. So it's great on the display piece. And if you're a fan of the Spinosaurus, I'd say go for it. If you're a fan of Beast Wars, go for it. Doesn't really cost that much to use. It's kind of a big, it's kind of a pricey figure when it's new. But it all depends on how much you want to go for it. Personally, I prefer displaying it in dino mode because of my wobbly legs. But I still love it regardless, even if it does have the wobbly legs. They're not enough to discourage the figure for me. But nonetheless, I still enjoy this figure. I'll never get him standing, I won't, I don't think. Oh wow, it stands for a second. There you go, I just crouched the leg a bit and it's standing now, so that's cool. That's actually not a bad pose. I'm not going to try and tinker it in case it flops on me. Let's just try and open the jaw. If we can just try. These legs are a pain. Oh, there we go. There you go. That's not a bad pose. His one flaw is his head doesn't go up. Doesn't look straight in the eye, which is a shame. But other than that, I adore this figure. It's pretty cool. Nonetheless, there's my attempt at doing Age of Extinction. Transformers Deluxe class, Scorn. Really enjoyed this figure. Thanks for the guy on eBay for sending me. It was a good price, good deal. I really enjoyed it. I'll put this on my display place along my other figures up there. So that'd be cool. Of course, I will be doing more LEGO custom videos as I go. But I wanted to make sure I get this video out first before I got any else. It's the start of a new year, a new decade, and all that stuff. 2020. Let's hope it's a good one, because we could really do a good decade right now. Well, this has been all from me. I'll see you in the next video. Happy New Year, guys. Hopefully you had fun with the New Year's countdown, because I slept through the countdown and so did my mum. But, you know, we're awake now. More all for the future. 2020, let's make it a good one. Till next time, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Till next time. Peace.